Hello and welcome to the Savera. This is Tinkle before you. Arvind Kejriwal is set to be released from Delhi's Tihar jail after Supreme Court today granted him interim bail until June 1 to campaign in the ongoing Lok Sabha elections. While the top court said that 21 days would not make much of a difference to the Enforcement Directorate's arguments against the interim bail, it has also listed out strict conditions on what Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal can do and cannot do while he is out on a bail. The 5 bail conditions laid by the Supreme Court placed on Arvind Kejriwal are number 1, the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is required to provide bail bonds worth 50,000 along with one surety of the same amount, which must satisfy the jail superintendent. The second condition is that Arvind Kejriwal is prohibited from visiting the Chief Minister's office and Delhi Secretariat. That is, he will not be allowed to conduct any official duty as a Chief Minister. Third condition is that he shall be bound by the statement made on his behalf that he shall not sign official files unless it is required and necessary for obtaining clearance, approval of the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. The fourth condition is that Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal is instructed not to make any comments regarding his involvement in the ongoing case, specifically the Delhi liquor policy case and also the money laundering case linked to it, for which he was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate on March 21st. The fifth condition and the last condition is that Kejriwal is prohibited from engaging with any witnesses or accessing official documents related to the case. Meanwhile, the Aam Aadmi Party thanked Supreme Court for upholding democracy after the top court on Friday granted interim bail to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in excise policy case. Addressing a joint press conference in Delhi along with AAP leaders Saurabh Bhardwaj, Gopal Rai and Atishi on Friday, said that party national spokesperson Priyanka Kakkar was also joined at this press conference. They said, "We are extremely grateful to the Supreme Court for upholding the democracy in the country today. The interim bail has been granted in a very extraordinary circumstances. This is the last chance to save the democracy and we call upon the citizens, media and all you to ensure we uphold the democracy this time," Kakkar said during the press conference. Addressing the press conference, Delhi Minister Gopal Rai said that entire country is happy with Chief Minister getting interim bail. Today, the Supreme Court has given a ray of hope to all those who believe in the Constitution. Today, entire country, including Delhi, is happy. Our party, people of Delhi, thank the Supreme Court, said Gopal Rai while addressing the joint press conference. During the same event, Delhi Minister Atishi called it victory of democracy and constitution. She said it is not just Arvind Kejriwal who has got interim bail, but by the decision of the Supreme Court, truth has triumphed and this victory of the democracy and constitution will be celebrated across the nation. The Supreme Court has played a major role in protecting democracy, she said. And AAP leaders Saurabh Bhardwaj said that the development is a sign from God, from the country, and Kejriwal is coming out of the jail for a big purpose. Getting interim bail in 40 days is more than a miracle. Though Supreme Court is a sign from God that whatever is happening in India, a change is needed in that. Arvind Kejriwal has blessings of Lord Bajrangbali and today he will come out of the jail. The Delhi minister said, "I think it is not an ordinary thing that he is coming out of jail for a big purpose." He added, the Aam Aadmi Party Supremo received a big relief earlier in the day from Supreme Court after it granted him interim bail till June 1 in the Delhi excise policy case. A bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Dipankar Datta granted the Delhi Chief Minister interim bail in the money laundering case registered against him by the Enforcement Directorate, and he was arrested in the same on March 21. The ED has opposed the bail in the top court, which was hearing arguments on Kejriwal's bail plea. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, also representing ED, told the bench at an earlier hearing that there cannot be any deviation only because Kejriwal is Chief Minister, and asked if Supreme Court is carving out exceptions for the politicians. Arvind Kejriwal is now likely to join Aam Aadmi Party campaign in the ongoing Lok Sabha elections, and it comes right ahead of the Lok Sabha polls that are slated for Delhi on May 25 and in Punjab on June 1. Well, that's all for now. For more major updates, stay tuned to the Savera.